Jacob stood frozen, watching in disbelief. "You made $350?" he asked, his voice tinged with regret. After his father's passing, 30-year-old Michael made the difficult decision to place his mother, Susan, in an assisted living facility in Tampa, Florida. Life was busy. His career demanded long hours, and he struggled to balance his growing family and responsibilities. Though he visited Susan occasionally, their conversations grew superficial, and their bond became distant. One sunny afternoon, Michael received an urgent call from the facility. The nurse's voice trembled as she said, Your mother is very critical. Please come immediately." Heart pounding, Michael drove to the center, guilt clawing at his chest. He hadn't seen her in weeks. As he entered her modest room, he found her lying frail and pale on the bed. Her breathing was labored, but her eyes, though tired, still held a calmness that struck him deeply. "Mom," Michael whispered, sitting beside her and taking her hand, "is there anything I can do for you?" Susan's lips curled into a faint smile, her voice barely audible. "Yes, Michael, there are a few things you can do." She paused to catch her breath. "Please install ceiling fans in this place. There are none, and the summers here are unbearable. And consider donating a refrigerator so the food stays fresh. Many nights we went without proper meals." Michael was stunned. "Mom, why didn't you ever tell me this before?" he asked, his voice cracking. "You endured all of this without complaint. Why mention it now when—" He couldn't bring himself to finish the sentence as Susan's eyes softened as she looked at him with a mixture of love and concern. "It's true, my dear," she said. "I managed. I bore the heat, the hunger, and the loneliness. But my heart aches to think of the day when your children might send you to a place like this. I fear you won't be able to bear it." Her words struck Michael like a bolt of lightning. A wave of guilt and sorrow swept over him, rendering him speechless. He realized in that moment the depth of her love. Even in her final hours, Susan's thoughts were not of herself but of his future, his comfort, and his well-being. Tears streamed down his face as he grasped the quiet sacrifices she had made, the pain she had endured silently for his sake. After Susan passed that evening, Michael spent days reflecting on her words. He returned to the facility to fulfill her final wishes. Ceiling fans were installed in every room, and a new refrigerator was donated to ensure the residents had fresh meals. But Michael didn't stop there. He began volunteering at the facility, sharing time and laughter with residents who reminded him of his mother. It became his mission to honor her legacy through acts of compassion and care. Lessons for today's society. This story serves as a powerful reminder about the value of familial bonds and the importance of honoring and caring for our elders. In today's fast-paced world, we often overlook the silent struggles of those who raised us, choosing convenience over compassion. Susan's unwavering strength and selflessness highlight the quiet sacrifices parents make, even when they are abandoned or forgotten. Her final words were not a complaint, but a loving warning, urging her son to avoid the mistakes he had made with her. Let this be a lesson to treat our parents with the love, dignity, and care they deserve. Time is fleeting, and regrets are heavy burdens to carry. Take the time to listen, to be present, and to show gratitude for the sacrifices they have made. Life is too short to let these bonds go untended. If you find this story interesting and learn a lesson that helps improve your life, please like and leave your comments below. We would love to hear your story.